Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's theWally, and today what I have for you guys is some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Today we're going to be on the map Detroit, playing some Kill Confirmed. I am going to be using the KF5 submachine gun, and as the video title suggests, this is a video discussing and kind of putting forward my argument that the submachine guns need a buff. Now, if you have not seen my previous video, it is a submachine gun class setup video using and about the KF5 and what I think is the best way to kind of use submachine guns and the best class setup that you can make. But moving straight into the video, why submachine guns need a buff. Now, I know submachine guns are a little bit controversial. Some people think that they drastically need a buff. Some people think that you're just using them wrong. But from what I've used and my experience using pretty much all of them, I'd say that the KF5 and I think it's the ASM1 is the other one that I've used extensively. In my opinion, all that they need is a damage buff. And what I mean by damage buff is, at minimum, it seems to take at least 3 shots to kill, regardless of range. It doesn't matter if you're up close, doesn't matter if you're shooting them cross map. It takes at least 3 bullets to kill. Now, you magnify that by the maps when somebody's dashing to the right, dashing to the left. That 3 bullets can easily be doubled. I mean, look at that situation right there. How did I not kill that person? That is some grade A baloney. I should have absolutely destroyed that person. But to get back on track, the fact that people can dash and the fact that people can move so quickly and so fast means that you need a gun that can keep up with that. Now, submachine guns, as we all know in Call of Duty, are fast-paced weapons. They kill in 3 to 4 shots, and to be honest, even at mid-range, they're still pretty good. But the submachine guns in this game are just, there's no range to them. It seems like if you get beyond, I don't know, let's call it 10-15 feet, you seem to be shooting marshmallows. You seem to be shooting Nerf pellets at these people. So what I recommend to do regarding giving them a buff is just increase the minimum damage. Increase it from a 3-shot to make it a 2-shot kill, because there should be situations where if you're at point blank range with a submachine gun, you should be able to kill them near enough instantaneously. There should not be a gunfight. There should not be a way for him to beat me. I have a submachine gun, therefore I should be able to kill him in 2 shots. Now, advanced rifling does help the situation, which is basically your muzzle brake. It allows you to kind of get a little bit more range, but from my experience with advanced rifling, using that attachment is what the submachine guns should be without it, if you understand what I mean. That's with advanced rifling is what the submachine gun should be, period. That's how they should be. Now, advanced rifling should increase that to a point where you can get advantages, because using the submachine guns throughout Advanced Warfare, there's no reason to use them. I mean, yes, Detroit, you can use them. Yes, on Biolab they're viable. Sometimes on Riot, but you've got to be in the middle of the map. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. They should just have a damage buff. That's all that they should have. They shouldn't have a range buff, because, to be honest, range in this game is not a factor, because usually, as we all know, it's from point A to point B. It's a linear scale. Oh, I'm just going to watch this. Watch this fail. Watch this. Watch this. Boom! Yeah, so that left hook feel, boy. But to get back on track, range in this game doesn't really exist, because, to be honest, the gunfights can last 10 minutes. The gunfights can never theoretically end, because if you've got a guy shooting at him through a doorway in old Call of Duty, you just kind of prone behind the doorway or you'd run away. But in this game, you can dash throughout, you can jump up, you can challenge at any given point. So what that means is that gunfights become a situation where it's about catching the person first. That's how you win in Advanced Warfare. You see the person first, and to be honest, usually at mid-range, because at close range I've experienced that they can easily just jump on top of you and just Goomba stomp you. It's absolutely ridiculous. You feel like Luigi up in this game. But that's what I think they should do. Also, I think that what they maybe should be able to do is increase. No. This is a buff, not a nerf. They should decrease the recoil a little bit, because especially with the KF5, the muzzle flash and the kind of in-your-faceness of the iron sight can really kind of affect you a little bit, I feel. And especially with the ASM1, that gun recoils like a mother. It's unbelievable. It's not even up and down recoil, which is easy. It's left to right. It's wobble. It just means that the guns take far too many bullets to kill, and it's absolutely ridiculous. As you saw in the 2 preview clips that I'm going to put before this commentary, using the ASM1, the amount of bullshit that you get just because you seem to miss 1 bullet is absolutely absurd. What they should do is decrease the recoil, and increase the damage. Don't increase the range, increase the damage to make it where submachine guns have a place. When you're going to play Detroit, when you're going to play Biolab, when you're going to play Right, you think, oh, I'm going to put a submachine gun on because I'm going to dominate middle of the map and I'm going to make gunfights happen on my terms. The second thing that I want to talk to you guys about today is in keeping with the idea that the submachine guns needs a buff, and it is pretty much what this game is up until Christmas, because as we all know, people who get the game early, people who get the game on release the week after, these are your hardcore players. These are the people who are going to, when they discover that the BAL is life, they are just going to use the BAL and they're going to abuse it. Same with any other gun in any other Call of Duty. People who get it at the very, very beginning of its life cycle are the serious players, and you know, if they want to try hard, that's absolutely their right. I have no problems with that. But what I would say regarding nerfs and buffs and changes is give the game at least, I'd say at least 3-4 weeks. Give it to where people know the spawns, people understand the map flow, because at the moment people, and myself included especially, I'm not particularly versed in this game. I don't feel as though I know the game as well as I should, and because of that I don't think that people are making informed decisions. People are just kind of seeing that everybody's using the BAL and thinking, oh, that needs a nerf automatically, or everything else needs a buff. Give the game a little bit of time, in my opinion. Give it till 2-3 weeks. Give it till December. That way then, moving into the Christmas noobs, all hail the Christmas noobs, can't wait, that they get the game that, to be honest, they should, in inverted commas, get, you know, the correct game, the game that everybody's agreed upon, everybody understands, and everybody can enjoy. So give it a little bit of time, in my opinion. Wait a little bit. Let's find out everything about the game that we can within that time period. Let's not make rash and kind of hasty decisions that, you know, just quickly going back to the Ghost, you know, they buffed the Bison to godly proportions and they nerfed it straight away. Don't make rash decisions. Don't formulate opinions based on a day, 2 days, a week. Give it time. But most of all, buff the submachine guns. Let me know about anything that I've talked about in the comment section down below. This has been ItstheWally. I really do hope you enjoyed, and as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Peace!